US President Joe Biden said that a Gaza ceasefire and hostage release deal between Hamas and Israel is on the brink of being finalized.
In a farewell speech at the State Department, Biden said that the proposed agreement would include a surge of aid to Palestinians in Gaza, the release of hostages held by Hamas, and the halt to fighting in the enclave.
On the war between Israel and Hamas, we're on the brink of a proposal that I laid out in detail months ago, finally coming to fruition. I have learned in many years of public service to never, ever give up.
Biden has been working the phones as he seeks a prized peace deal in his final days in office before Donald Trump returns to the White House on the 20th of January. The outgoing US president said he would be speaking soon to Egypt's President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, who has played a key role in negotiations.
He called the ruler of mediator Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, on Monday and also spoke to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Sunday. White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said that a truce deal could be finalized this week.
And we are now at a pivotal point in the negotiations for a hostage deal and ceasefire in Gaza. The president spoke with Prime Minister Netanyahu yesterday and just got off the phone with the Emir of Qatar. He'll be speaking soon also with President Sisi of Egypt. We are close to a deal, and it can get done this week. I'm not making a promise or a prediction, but it is there for the taking, and we are going to work to make it happen.
Qatar's ruler met on Monday with the West Asia envoys for the incoming and outgoing US administrations. They reviewed developments in the Gaza Strip and the ceasefire negotiations.
Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Saar said there has been progress in negotiating a hostage release deal.
We see some progress in the negotiations. Israel wants a hostage deal. Israel is working with our American friends in order to achieve a hostage deal. And soon we will know whether the other side wants the same thing.
Meanwhile, relatives of hostages, wounded soldiers and reservists gathered in Jerusalem under the slogan "No Mandate to Surrender to Hamas" and called on the government to release the hostages only through victory over Hamas.
The protest here is about wanting to get all of the hostages at once, not in batches, because we don't believe that Hamas will ever really release all of them. And it doesn't make sense for us to have to be in a position of being in a selection, like in the Holocaust, where some were pushed to the right and some were pushed to the left.
Furthermore, Gaza Civil Defense Agency said a wave of Israeli airstrikes killed more than 50 people in the Palestinian territory's main city on Monday. Agency spokesperson said that the strikes pounded Gaza City throughout the day, hitting schools, homes and even gatherings of people. Nearly 46,600 Palestinians have been killed in the Israeli offensive since the 7th of October 2023.
The Israeli military said 5 IDF soldiers were killed in northern Gaza on Monday, while 8 other soldiers from the reconnaissance battalion of the Nahal Brigade were wounded in the same incident. Since the beginning of the war in October 2023, 840 soldiers have been killed.
Meanwhile, Yemen's Iran-aligned Houthi group said it launched missile and drone attacks on targets in Tel Aviv. According to the Houthi military spokesperson, the operation achieved its objectives successfully.
نفذت القوة الصاروخية في القوات المسلحة اليمنية بعون الله تعالى عملية عسكرية استهدفت هدفا حيويا للعدو الإسرائيلي في منطقة يافا المحتلة، وذلك بصاروخ باليستي فرط صوتي نوع فلسطين 2، وقد حققت العملية هدفها بنجاح بفضل الله.
However, the Israeli military said that it intercepted a projectile fired from Yemen on Monday before it entered Israeli territory.